Hi, welcome to this video session. In this video session, I would like to give you solution for the 11th question of December 2019 of Anna University. So, the 11th question is concerned. The 11th question has A and B section, A or B, you know, and A another two subdivisions, first and second. And the first question is describe the structure of C program with an example. So it carries 8 mark. And the first part, second question is explain various operators used in C which carries 8 mark. So this is the one question for 16 mark question. Or, so that is the second question, 11B, which is explain about various decision making and branching statements in C. So which is a single question, carries 16 mark. I would like to explain one by one. So this video covers the entire all the 3 questions. I advise all learners to watch this video to understand the concept. So like this, so I would like to launch a sequence of videos for all remaining questions in not only in December 2019, all the previous university question papers. The first we will focus, so that is 11A, first question, describe the structure of C program with an example. So you are seeing this structure. This is the standard structure of C program. So the first one is, so the document section with the command line. The meaning that, so for example, for what purpose this program is going to develop, who is going to develop, who advised this to develop, some input, some introduction about this program, you can type here under this command line, so that is users or that is another what is called a programmer who is going to refer this program can easily understand the purpose of this program. This is the optional. So that is the documentation section. This is the first one. And the second one is called the Preprocessor Directives. The Preprocessor Directives is also called as link section. So where the some header files used. The purpose of header file is used to input the compiler, stating that what are the possible commands we are going to use in this program. So that is the information to compiler. For example, so that is a include standard input output.h. This is the one of the most important required what is called header file. It is also called as preprocessor directives. The main purpose is this library function, okay, used for scanf, printf and other things. That is standard input output as header file used for various functions of input and output. As you know, input function is a scanf and output function is the printf. So for this purpose. So if you are not using standard input output.h, so if you are using a scanf and a printf, the compiler may not understand what is those commands, so that the program will give you error message. Similarly, the second what is called header file, console input output.h. So the console output.h used for clearing a screen, used for get the character, get ch, and if you wanted to change the colors, text color, and like this we can use. So like this, that is numerous header files and all available. So those header files you wanted to include whenever related to those functions you are calling using in this program. So for this purpose, the preprocessor directives are used. So it is called as link section. And the third one is called, that is a definition section. So the definition section is before what is a main function. So what are the definitions? What are the functions? What are the global variables we are using? We can declare. For example, in the definition section, so that is hash define max 100. So you know very well this is the max command. So mac I have used. Okay. So in this mac operation, so the 100 is assigned on max. Okay. So that is, it is a mac operation, you know very well. So that is macro operation, you know very well. That is called definition section, and followed by that is a global declaration area, the section. So what are the functions you are going to use and what are the variable you are going to use. The variable becomes global variable. Okay, so the global declaration can use it here. Okay, so before main function, okay, that is 4 parts. What is called the documentation section, preprocessor directives, so definition section, and a global declaration section. Then we will come to that is a main program of C. So that is here, okay, that is main function I called, okay, that is main function. So that is the entry of this C program, main function. Then after that, okay, inside the main function, then the local variables and what is called that is your programs you can type here. Okay, so that is a main function, then variable declaration, and after that the main operations of the C program. So very important information, the variable declaration wanted to declare next to immediate of what is called main. That is very, very important one. Okay, then that is I open and they closed. So that is the main function is over. Then after that, okay, so what are the functions you created, and for these functions you wanted to give what is called code under. So that is outside of this main function you can give what is called the functions and all the functions activities and what is the code and everything you can give the function definition. So this is that is the structure of C programming. It carries a 8 mark, so all the points you explain properly one by one and give a proper explanation. So here, okay, that is additional information given like this. So the same structure, so the documentation section and the preprocessor directives is called as link section, like that I told you. Okay, the link section, and after that, okay, so there is a global declaration and a main function, and after that a subprogram functions like this. So this is the general structure of C program. I advise my learners to understand the concept and give this answer so that you may get the highest mark. Evaluators looking for this information. This is the sufficient input answer for this first question. Describe the structure of C program with an example. Now we will go to the second question. And the second question, so that is 11a, second subsection. So explain various operators used in C. As we know, so there are a few operators. The operators are arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, and miscellaneous operators. That is ternary operators. Okay, so these are the 6 types of operators. So I advise learners to understand all the 6 types of operators and explain those operators, and with a suitable example you can explain, and if possible you can give that is a code also, program also, so that you can convince examiners. Okay, so the first we will focus arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators, so that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. You know very well. So these operators, and for these operators you can give example also. For example, A equal to B plus C, C equal to D minus E, what is called subtract. Okay, so that is multiplication. C equal to A into B, any variables. So we are using operators, and you can make what you wanted, you can do. That means what type of expression you wanted to create with the arithmetic operators you can do. So this is related to arithmetic operators. And the second one is called the relational operator. As far as the relational operator, you know very well. So that is equal to, greater than, less than, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So that is relational operators. I have given you one example also. Okay, so for example, so see this example, 5 equal, this is a logical equal, so that 2 equal symbol is coming. Okay, it is a relational operator, no, that's so the 5 equal to 3. Okay, so that expression wanted to test first. So 5 is not equal to 3, so that this expression, the relational expression, returns 0. Okay, because the condition becomes false. Okay, take that is a second expression, that is I am using a greater than. So for example, 5 greater than 3. So as far as this expression is concerned, this is a true, so that this relational expression returns 1. And like this, you can explain all the remaining relational operators with suitable relational expressions, so that you can demonstrate your skills on relational operators. And the third operator, okay, it is a logical operator. The logical operators are, that is, AND operators, OR operators, and NOT operators. For understanding purpose, I have given, okay, that AND OR NOT truth table also. For example, AND operator, so this is the AND operator, and this is the AND truth table. The meaning is that if both the inputs values are high, then output is high as far as AND is concerned. As far as OR is concerned, any one of the inputs are high, then outputs are high. Okay, so NOT operations, you know very well. Okay, input is high, output is low. Input is low, output is high. So this is the truth table. So based on the truth table, okay, all these logical operators will perform. So I would like to explain with a suitable example. For example, let us consider A equal to 5, B equal to 5, and C equal to 10. So take this logical expression. So this is a logical expression. So this is a relational expression. This is another relational expression. And okay, two the relational expressions are what is called combined with the help of AND operations or the logical operators. So here I used AND operators. Okay. So A equal to B. Here A equal to 5, B equal to 5. So that this expression becomes true. That is called one of the inputs is 1. And consider the second, okay, that is input. C is greater than 5. Okay. C equal to 10 and 5, okay, 10 is greater than 5. This is also true. Okay. So this output is 1 and this output is 1. That means true. So that high, this also high. So that high and high, okay, obviously, okay, that is 1. Am I correct? So that the resultant is coming as true, because input, this input high, this input high. So AND operations, both the inputs are high in AND operation, so that the output also high. And like this, all expressions you can perform. That means if both the inputs and all true, then output is true. Okay, as far as AND is concerned. So in this OR, okay, any one of the inputs are true, then okay, that is output is true. Like this, okay, you can evaluate all the expressions and use your own example for that is logical expressions and explain the logical operators. Okay. The next operator is called Bitwise Operator. So Bitwise Operator, okay, these are that is called the symbols operators of what is called Bitwise Operator. So that is Bitwise AND operation, Bitwise OR operation, Bitwise OR, that is exclusive OR operation, Bitwise NOT operation, that is called complement NOT operation, shift left operation, shift right operation. Already I explained to you the truth table for AND OR, okay, and okay, that is NOT also. So exclusive OR means, so that is inputs are what is called different, then output is different. It's okay. So like this, okay, with these operators, the bitwise operators, so I would like to explain one operations. For example, so let us consider 12 and 25 you wanted to, and that means bitwise operation needed to execute on the two inputs 12 and 25. So this is, okay, that is 8-bit representation. You studied, okay, what is called binary representation, so that it is a comfortable. Okay, so the 12 you can represent it as 1100. Okay, as 8-bit representation, that is 8 bits and given. As far as 25 is concerned, okay, so this what is called 8-bit representation is, okay, 0001, okay, 1001. Okay, so the 12 is represented in binary and 25 also represented in binary. Then after that, our demand is that the 12 needed to bitwise AND operation with 25, so that both the inputs and all taken. Clear? So already you know that is a truth table of this AND operation. Inputs and all, both the inputs and all high. Okay, the output is high. Otherwise 0. See here. Okay, this is what is called from LSB, least significant bit, to most significant bit we are operating. Okay, so that is LSB. This 0, this input. Okay, and this input is ANDed. That is bitwise ANDed operation is happening. Okay, that is a false, true. So that's the reason why. Okay, false. That means both the inputs and all high, the output is high. Or both inputs are true, the output is true. Okay, so if you are seeing only this, what is called bit, okay, that both the inputs are high, okay, that is true, so that the output is true. Other things and all 0, as any one of the inputs are 0. Okay, so this is the output of what is this bitwise AND operation. So this is equivalent to 8. So that if a 12 is bitwise ANDed with 25, you will get what is called 8 in decimal. Okay, so this is a one understanding purpose I executed bitwise AND operation. Similarly, you can give example for bitwise OR operation, bitwise exclusive OR operation, bitwise complement, shift left and shift right, and like this. It's okay. And the next operators is called Boolean operators, and the Boolean operator, what is called representation, is called bool. Boolean operation means true. That is two classification. One is true and other one is false. For example, if a true is represented in 8-bit representation, then this is what is called true. That means that 1 is coming. And false means, okay, that is no high outputs, okay, only zeros. Okay, that's it. So that is a true representation and a false representation. Depends upon the situation, the system will take a wise decision. For this purpose, we are using this one. So that, okay, with the example, I would like to explain. See this example. Here what is called, I declared variable A as a Boolean. Then after that true is assigned. So as far as now A is concerned true. Here the condition is tested with if. Already you studied if, so that you are comfortable to understand the logic. If A, then the block will be executed. If A means the block becomes true, the expression becomes true, the block will be executed. So A is true, so that the block will be executed. So what possible output you are expecting? It is true. Okay, it is, okay, this printed wrongly. Okay, it is true like this. Okay, or this output, okay, will be displayed. Okay, that's it. So with this example, you can understand what is called Boolean operators. And next one is the assignment operators. Assignment operators is called shorthand operators. So for example, assignment operators, for example, let us consider A equal to B. Okay, similarly, for example, A equal to A plus B can be written as A equal to A plus B. That means A plus equal to B. It is a shorthand operators already studied. Okay, so that is A equal to A minus B can be written as A minus equal to B. Okay, this is a shorthand operators. Okay, for this operation, that is called assignment operators. So this is a multiplication operator, a division operator, and a modulus operator. Modulus operator, you know very well, you will get the remainder. Okay, so all operators, arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise and assignment operators, including Boolean operators, also we discussed. And finally, a few what is called miscellaneous operators. Okay, the two operators, one is called size of operators and ternary operators. The size of operators, you know very well. Okay, it is used to understand the size of the variable which you are using, so that according to the size, the memory can be allocated. For example, here the size of A, so obviously, okay, that is A is declared as an integer, so that we to store the integer value wanted 4 bytes. Okay, so that the 4 memory allocation will be reserved. whenever executing what is called this operator. Similarly, maybe float or long float or character, we do not know, depends upon the types of what is called variable used, okay, within what is called the size of, okay, that's a required memory location will be reserved. So this will be used in, that is, dynamic memory allocations, you know very well. So this is the fantastic mechanism. And the other, okay, that is the ternary operators, or it is AND operation, and this is not AND, okay. So this operator used, okay, for to address of the variable. So for example, I have variable a equal to 10. So where the 10 will be stored, to understand that one, we can use this symbol in this pointer. Then I wanted to read the variable, that is a pointer to the variable, the value I wanted to read. So where I can use this operator. Okay, so that is this operator returns the address of the variable, and this operator returns the value of the variable. Okay, so for this purpose, the ternary operators we use. So this is a pointer representation, address pointer, data pointer. And that last one is called ternary operators, okay, that is question and colon, or it is a conditions. Already we discussed in this A part, okay, the same question was raised, okay. So if a particular condition becomes true, for example, the condition, okay, this condition is true, okay, then, okay, this value will be executed, that means assigned, otherwise the y value will be executed. I can given one suitable example also. See here, a equal to 10, then after that b equal to a equals 1, okay, then conditional operator, that is called conditional expression, then, okay, 20, 30 I have given. If this condition becomes true, okay, 20 will be assigned on B. The condition becomes false, 30 will be assigned on B. So here, okay, a equal to 10, then, okay, a equals 1, is it testing? So the 10 not equal to 1, so that the condition is false. That's the reason why the 30 will be assigned on B. So what is your expected output? Okay, 30 will be printed. Similarly here, see this example, a equals to 10. So already assigned a equal to 10. So that, okay, 10 equals to 10. So this expression becomes true, so that the 20 will be assigned on B. So see this example so that you can understand. See my pointer also. Okay. So with these answers, you can comfortably explain the various operators, and I have given that is suitable example also, so that you can explain all, so that you can convince the examiner. Okay. So that is the first part question is over. 11 A part, first section and the second section. Okay, that is 11th B is explain about the various decision making and branching statements. It is a 16 mark question. Okay, you know very well what are the decision making statements: if statement, if else statement, nested if statement, and a lot of what is called variants are available. I will explain. Then after that, as far as branching statement is concerned, okay, that is a switch statement, and okay, the nested switch statement also there. So that you wanted to explain all these statements with suitable examples and with the program also, so that you can convince your evaluator. Okay, so the first we will focus decision making statements. Okay, decision making statement first we will focus. So see what is called, that is if statement. Okay, so this is what is called a flow chart. If statement means, okay, see the syntax. If there is an expression, any expression, already we studied different operators and expression, maybe logical expressions, relational expression, like this. Okay, this expression, if this expression becomes true, then this block will be executed. That means in this block the two statements are available according to this example. Okay, so the same, okay, I demonstrated with the flowchart also. There is a condition. This is an expression. The expression is true, okay, then it will execute what is called the block, okay, and then come down to next instruction of the block. That means after executing this block, okay, the control will come down here. Okay, assume that here one more statement is there. That statement will be executed after executing this block if the expression is true. Let us consider if the condition becomes false, then the conditional code, that means the block won't be executed, straight away will come to the next instruction of the block. For example, see here, the expression becomes false, it won't go to this block, the control will come down here, here, what type of instructions there, those instructions will be executed. See here. For example given, if A equal to B, A is greater than B, the condition becomes true, then this statement will be executed. Otherwise, here, any statement may be available, those statements will be executed. So this is the if statement. Is the extended version of if statement is if else statement. You know very well, it is very simple. So that is two blocks available. One is called if block, another is called else block. If the condition becomes true, true block will be executed. The condition becomes false, false block will be executed. See this example. So that is, the condition is true, this block will be executed. That means statement 1 and 2 will be executed. If the condition becomes false, this statement will be executed. So two blocks here depends upon the condition, any one of the blocks will be executed. So if the block expression is true, this block will be executed, then this block won't be executed, the control will come down here. Here some instructions, that instructions will be executed later. If the expression becomes false, straight away will come down here, after completing this block, and the remaining instructions will be executed. So with the suitable examples I have demonstrated, understand the logic and execute the program. And the next one is if else statement. That means numbers of it is if else statement you can use, that is also called as else if statement. See here, if the condition becomes true, this will be executed, else another if I have used it, that's the reason why else if. If else also you can tell. If the condition becomes true, this will be executed, else this if block will be tested. If it is true, this will be executed, else another if expression will be tested. If true, that block will be executed, else this will be executed. Finally we'll exit. Understand? So there is a if condition. If the condition becomes true, this will execute it. If the condition becomes true, this will be executed and the control will come down here. That is a very important input. Please note it down. If this if else this expression becomes true, this block alone will be executed and then the control will come down here. If the expression becomes false, then go to this block. If this block will true, this will be executed, then will come down here. Understand? Like this it will go. This is if else statements. Next is a very important what is called the model of if statement, that is called nested if statement. So see this what is called flow chart, nested if statement. Nested if statement is nothing but there will be a if statement, within the if statement, another if statement. There is if else statement, within the if else statement, another if else statement. So that is called nested if statement. That means within the body of if statement, another if statement. That is called nested if statement. See this flow chart. So this is a if statement condition. So if true means this block will be executed, false means this block will be executed. So as far as this if statement is concerned, the entire part, this is the block 1 and this is another block called block 2. So the condition becomes true, this block will be executed. So when the control come down here another if statement is there. Another if statement is there, within this main if statement. That's the reason why it is called nested if statement. Understand? See here, this is the one suitable example you can understand. So there is a if statement. Okay, the if statement starts here and if statements end here. Understand? If statements start here and end here. So within the if statement, okay, that is another if statement or if else statement is there. That's the reason why it is called nested if statement. Okay, with this suitable this example, you can demonstrate nested if statement also. And the decision making statements and all over. Now, okay, we would like to highlight the branching statements. As far as C program is concerned, okay, the switch statement is the branching statement. What is the switch statement? So there is, okay, there is an expression. Okay, so what is the outcome of this expression? The expression value is 1. Okay, this first block will be executed. The expression value is 2. Okay, what is called the second block will be executed. The expression is 3. Third block will be executed. Okay, so for example, let us consider here that is 10 blocks. Okay, 10 blocks. So this expression returns other than 10 values. Okay, then default expression will be executed. Let us consider one expression I will give you. Imagine that the expression returns the value 11. Okay, here that is a 10 blocks. For example, case 1, case 2, case 3, like this case 10s and all available. Case 11 is not available. Instead of the default is there. If the expression returns 11, then no case blocks will be executed. Instead, as 11, the default block will be executed and the condition will go down to execute another instructions. This is the switch statement. I would give you example. Okay, let us consider this is the example. Okay, so for example, okay, here that is expression. Okay, as far as this program is concerned, okay, that is character is used, or the variable also you can, integer also you can use, nothing wrong at that. Okay, so for example, here this expression grade. Okay, grade is assigned as B, so that okay, B block will be executed. If the grade is F, okay, so that is F case block will be executed. If the grade is C, then C block will be executed. Let us consider this grade is other than A, B, C, D or F. Let us consider the grade is M, N. We do not know other than this one. Then which one executed? Okay, the default block will be executed. Obviously, comment is given invalid grade. It is true also. Okay, so like this. For example, let us consider it is an integer value. Okay, so for example, let us consider instead of A1, instead of B2, instead of C3, like this going on. If okay, this expression value is 1, okay, this A first block will be executed. Expression is 2, the second block will be executed, and like this it will go. Okay, so with this what is called example, okay, and the flow chart, we can understand decision making as well as branching statement. And one more okay, extended model of switch, that is called as nested switch statement. Already you studied what is nested. Nested means okay, there is a one statement inside okay, another statement. Okay, for example, inside if, another if, then it is called nested if. Here nested switch means inside switch, another switch. See here, there is a switch statement. Okay, some case and all there. Under this what is called block, another switch statement is here. Okay, so understood? Okay, here okay, one switch statement, inside switch statement, another switch statement, so that is called as nested switch statement. And one example also given, like this we can proceed. My dear learners, so in this video I explained the entire 11th questions, okay, answers with suitable examples and flowcharts. I advise you to repeat this video. That means watch these videos number of times, depends upon your need, and understand the logic comfortably. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.